What did Gnarls Barkley say when he was playing Riichi Mahjong? I remember when I called upon. There was something so special about that red 5. It just seemed so alive. But now I can't reach it, 'cause my hand is open, and now it's worth 200 at the most. A cautionary tale. My cord is stuck. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Well, it's Gnarls Barkley. It's a great song. It's an absolute bop. I turned it into Riichi Mahjong lyrics. It's par for the course. You welcome back to Mahjong Soul. How have we been playing lately, dude? I'm about to make some enemies today. Okay, I'm legitimately about to make some enemies. I'm certainly. I don't know. I'm gonna incite some debate in the audience for sure. I want to start this off by saying I believe in science. Okay. I don't necessarily do things like astrology. I'm a person that follows logic and reason whenever possible. However, at the same time, and I genuinely believe this, and I'm a little embarrassed to say it, I feel like with Mahjong, recently, the tiles are trying to tell me something. I genuinely do. Is it because I'm now so sauced up on Awakening Your Mahjong Power, the latest Mahjong text that I've been reading? Is it because I'm so sauced up that I can't see clearly? Maybe. But look at this hand. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 and a pair of 7s. We can get a mixed triple sequence here pretty easily, or just straight up a 2 3 4. We can kind of wait a little just to see if we draw into a 1 or a 3 and kind of make our decision based off of that. Maybe we just lock in the, I don't know, dude. I mean, we could chi the 1 2 3 here, and hang on, I want to think about it for a second. I think that we're a little bit too far away from the 1 2 3 with this shape. I know, dude. We could like just straight up believe for it and get it. It's a little too risky for me. 7 7 8. I suppose that's okay. Are we just going for the 2 3 4 mixed triple sequence? I don't know if we can do that, dude. I don't know if we can do that. I gotta discard my honor tile. Anyway, I think what the tiles are trying to tell me is, and I'm being genuine here, which is very, very scary for me because this follows no logic and no reason at all. And yet deep within my heart, I genuinely believe it. I think what the tiles are trying to tell me is that you can afford to be greedier. Like, not, oh God, I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry. I'm trying to have a heartfelt moment, which is why some of these discards might just straight up be wrong, okay? They're trying to tell me, Yusong, you can be greedier. It's okay to, okay, we're just abandoning our hand and just trying to go for anything that wins. Because we're the dealer and we wanna get it done. Larry the Cable Guy. We could also just go for all simples. I don't think that's necessarily correct though. Now we can have a Riichi Pinfu, a 3 4 5. Dude, if we draw into a 3 of circles, a 3 4 5 mixed triple sequence will also crystallize right before our eyes, which will be really nice. But what the tiles are telling me, and no, I'm not off my rocker, okay, is that it's okay to want things. It's okay, like even if your hand starts out and there's no indication that there's something good, you can dream big. I don't mean foolishly, I don't mean recklessly, like, oh yeah, 13 orphans every hand, ride or die, right? I don't mean that. I don't know if I can get rid of this 5. I think I can get rid of this 4 for sure, but the 5 is a little bit zuzzier. I mean, they don't have a 3 4 weight, but they could have a 5 6 weight. The point is, you can see mixed triple sequence in the darkness. You can see, all triplets or 7 pairs in the darkness. You can see a full or a half flush, even if your starting hand looks something like this, right? Even if you have a smattering of tiles in all 3 suits, you can be greedier. Sure, no one else is called Riichi. We're the dealer. Let's dance. What's the door? It's the 7 of circles. You know what? We could have maybe waited one more and maybe called like a pawn or a cheese and discarded the 1 for all simples. I think that would have been also a very viable line. Never mind. It's the greatest Riichi, Ipatsu, Sumo, Pinfu, Oradora of all time. This wasn't necessarily me being greedy either, but we did hit an Oradora. This is a dealer Mongun for 12,000 points. Jeez Louise. This is amazing. Okay. And look at that. If Mahjong was a spiritual game and if the tiles were trying to tell me something, this would be what they were trying to tell me, okay? No, we don't. In this household, we do not discard honor tiles anymore. This is a half or a full flush in the character suit, or maybe it's a pure straight. We don't discard honor tiles anymore, okay? Unless they're like close to being completely dead. Someone probably has a pair of the I should have discarded the 8 for a 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence, potentially. But anyway, we're going for the full flush or the half flush. We're getting Zuzzy with it. We have 1 copy of the Doro. We can accept another one. Because in my life, right? And I don't want to get too philosophical, but I think I've always done things for other people. And I don't mean I'm some kind of bastion of kindness. No, what I mean by that is I have low self-esteem. That's probably the more accurate way to put it. Look, my parents were you know, both worked very hard when I was a child, so the part of the reason of this is like I you know, sometimes when that happens, your child can feel like a burden for asking for anything, even if it's, you know, just something that a child may or may not deserve, but definitely does. I'm not trying to fault my parents for that. But anyway, you feel like a burden if you ask for something, or if you even want something, right? You learn to like put other people's desires above your own, lest you know, upset them or something, and then that's a disaster for you. Then you're definitely not gonna get some Magic the Gathering trading cards, right? And that's my lifeblood. That's my bread and butter. Ooh, a little 2 Dora. Ooh, okay. I mean, there's a lot of possibility here. There's genuinely a lot of possibility here. Would I chi into a 1, 2, 3 shape? I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure, but I definitely want to advance with this hand. So it looks like Left Lord also is going for some kind of flush, but they are willing to move in the bamboo suit. They're willing to even discard a bamboo tile. Wow. But our hand is stronger in the sense that we have more copies of the Dora. Like, we are operating in the suit of the Dora, in the eye of the tiger, while they are definitely not, right? So I think we can try to overpower them in this sense. And look at this, we're careening towards a full flush at that. Holy moly, dude. I don't even know what we're supposed to pawn or chi right now. So maybe this isn't a full flush. Maybe this is just like a hand. You know what I mean? The east wind is the zuzziest wind to get rid of. The east wind is definitely the zuzziest wind. What we would like to see, a 5 of characters would be great. This is not necessarily good, but if we're scared of the flush, then that 4 of circles should be fine. Anyway, I'm trying to tell myself it's okay to, you know, finally in adulthood, it's okay to want things. In fact, that might be okay, you know? I don't mind cheating this because oh, that was a terrible idea. That was a terrible idea? Okay. That was a terrible idea through and through. And they had the half flush, but it's half flush seat wind. I'm okay with going for that hand. I thought for whatever reason we were gonna end up with a 4-6-8 shape, and we just ended up with a 4-7 shape. That was honestly very, very bad, but I was having a moment there. Okay, hang on. What's the best version of this hand? The 3 is definitely staying in our hand. Maybe like a 2-3-4 mixed triple sequence. We don't discard honor tiles on our first discard anymore because we're trying to get Zuzzy with it. Because it requires some creative thinking in order to not discard an honor tile. 6, 7, 8. Also a possibility. Oh, dude, I want to discard an honor tile so bad. I mean, the 1-2 shape is not that bad, but I want to play the Mahjong Demon style. I'll discard an honor tile. This hand is very, very confusing to me right now. Let's try to seek some more answers before we venture off into the night, right? Anyway. It's okay to want things. You know what I did this morning? I listened to you know, the Miyazaki films, like the Studio Ghibli films are incredible, right? They're just wonderful pieces of artwork. Dude, I don't even like this 1-2 shape, but we could get a 1-2-3. I know we got nothing around it so far, but it's still possible. 1, 2, 3, 4. We still need like a 5th shape. This could be two shapes technically, but it's probably gonna be our pair. Ah, there's another 7 of circles. Okay, we don't chase good money with bad, right? Or chase after bad money with good. I listened to the Poco Rosso soundtrack. It's a movie that I've never even all simples. What do we do here? Oh, I think hanging on to these honor tiles is actually not a terrible idea, because now we just want to finish our hand no matter what. Do we just rely on getting some honor tiles in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I honestly, I'm a little bit adrift right now, okay? I'm a little bit... Folks, this is your captain speaking. I'm scared right now. I'm scared right now. I feel ill-equipped to fly this plane. Can anyone else take over? I need an adult to at least hold my hand, or at least put a comforting hand on my shoulder as we navigate through these tough winds. Okay. What were we talking about? Yeah. I listened to a soundtrack from Poco Rosso, and I was like, this just absolutely rules. This morning, I listened to a lot of music that genuinely made me happy. And I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what, dude? I could just watch Poco Rosso. I'm an adult. I could afford to find the streaming service that it's on and possibly pay either get the free trial, because I don't think I have a lot of them, or just, you know, if it is on one of the major ones, just to watch it on there. And that would be something that I could do just for me. You know what I mean? Mahjong demon style. Okay, this hand, I don't really think it wins. I think we're about to fold here. They discarded this from a 2-4-4 shape. I mean, that doesn't seem amazing. Maybe they have all, okay. A crosslord is willing to take it with a pure double sequence. Red 5. That's not that bad. And that's not my name. I don't know why they didn't call Riichi there. I suppose it's a middleweight. It's not that good. There's no even Suji traps in the water, so I can kind of understand that. And yes, great hand. We are going to start calling. If the Southwind comes out, if any of these tiles come out, we are going to start calling, okay? Call me a campaign volunteer, the way I'm about to start calling. Eat my 6 of circles. So the Southwind is also the Dora indicator. There's only 1 left in the entire GD game, which is bad news for us. But we could also even just get a full flush, maybe. Okay. I mean, we should have discarded the 5. With this pawn of the 2 of bamboo, it's fairly obvious what kind of hand we're going for, right? We're going for bamboo. There's no use in keeping it a secret. And, you know, this could even be a half flush all triplets hand, which does not feel bad whatsoever. If we draw into a 7 of bamboo, are we gonna turn up our nose at it? No, I'm pretty sure we keep the 7 of bamboo, but in order to get more value, we could go for the we could go for the all triplets hand as well. I would definitely pawn the Southwind. What would be the nuts draw right now? The nuts draw would either be, oh my god, this could be all greens. Oh my goodness. The nuts draw would be a 6 of bamboo or a green dragon. Either of those would massively hit the spot right now. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. Oh my, it's beginning to look a little green today. I was trying to think of a joke about green eggs and ham and trying to shoehorn a Riichi Mahjong bit in there. It didn't work. It absolutely didn't work. I don't know. Don't take a screenshot of my face and post it in the Discord being like my face when I'm trying to think about a green eggs and ham reference, but I can't think of any. We gotta go for it, right? The tiles are trying to tell me something. The tiles are genuinely trying to tell me something. This is the all green Yakuman. Ah, the green dragons are gone though. We just have a nice. No, I don't think we play this like fools. I think we play this how we're supposed to, which is if we pawn any of these, we throw the green dragon and end up in tenpai. All triplets is 2-han, half flush is 2-han. Southwind isn't really anything. This is tenpai, but it's such a bad tenpai that I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want the closed weight on another 7 of bamboo. I want all triplets at the least. Westwind is the Dora. I didn't even notice. That's probably on me. There's another tile that we could use for all greens. I mean, I hate to say it, but the Southwind is looking pretty safe. It is their seat wind, but I mean, I would rather throw an honor tile than any of these. I could fold with the 6s, but I still I want a chance to advance with this hand. Oh my god. Oh my god. We fought for it though. We fought for it. And the tiles did come. And we were never gonna get the other one because it was stuck in the dead wall, but okay. Okay. And you know what? We didn't take any unnecessary risks. I think we played pretty good for that round. You know what I mean? Superman plays good. Okay, okay. We don't need any of your sass here. Let's throw the 9 first. No honor tiles in this hand. It's a good indication that we could go for all simples here. Any Sanshoku? No, but we could, if we're lucky, get some kind of a we could, if we're lucky, get some kind of all simples hand, right? That's probably the best case scenario for us. If we draw a 7 of bamboo, maybe we, you know, maybe we change up our game plan a little bit there. Any mixed triple sequence? I don't think so. I don't think we're getting a lot of mixed triple signals right now. And look at this. So many ways we can get into Tenpai. We can pawn a 2, we can pawn an 8, we can chi a 3 or a 6. This is looking pretty nice. That's the Dora. Dude, I think I'm gonna throw it. Because right now, this hand is not telling me. Dude, I understand. It's like when a politician says, God told me to run for office. And you're like, really? What does God sound like? What does their voice sound like? And you're like, the tiles are telling me to go for all simples. Really, Yusong? What did the tiles sound like? I don't have a good answer for you. I genuinely don't have a good answer for you, but they're telling me to go for an all simples hand. A fast hand, we're in first place. Right? We don't need to scrounge up for any like Mondo blowouts. We can just play normally. Okay. Would I upgrade this hand at all? I mean, it's really hard to upgrade this hand. Yeah, like this is kind of a Suji trap. Like we can, you know, if other people think we're on a double-sided weight, they might not think that we have a 6-7, but that's good news for our 8 of characters, right? Maybe this is a Suji read as well. We're not sure. They're the dealer and they're going for an all simples hand, and it looks like everyone's opening up too. Okay. What is this? What is this? Some kind of honest mediated conversation where we're sharing our feelings the way everyone is opening up right now? I got a question. And if this is something that you did, you legally have to leave me a comment and say, I did this, okay? It's the law. I don't make the law. I just abide by it. Unless I'm, you know, being a bad boy or whatever. No, officer, this isn't a doobie. Dumb. Okay. I mean, it passed the first time. This time it does not pass, but okay. This is a fairly obvious all simples hand, making the 8 and the 2 of bamboo a lot more difficult to discard. Maybe someone else is using it. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. But you know, in middle school and high school, you go on a field trip to like a ropes course. Thank you very much. You go on a field trip to a ropes course, and it's like, hey, you're gonna go on a zip line and we're gonna do trust falls all day. We might sit in a yurt and have a conversation about something, and you're gonna get a bag lunch filled with the driest ham and cheese sandwich you've ever eaten in your entire life, okay? Half flush, maybe? Half flush in the bamboo suit? I don't know. That's the best possible version of this hand. 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence? I missed it, dude. I'm so sorry. I genuinely missed it. Oh, that hurts. Okay, all right. I mean, we could still get it back. It's not an impossibility. I'll discard a Southwind right now. It's worth 2 Han for Right Lord. Goku-san is worth Gohan. Excuse me. Lindsay's name is worth Lohan. If I was a sandwich, I'd be a bun. Anyway, there's no way those ropes courses did anything, right? Like, it's under the guise of building leadership skills. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know if I built a single leadership skill riding on one of those zip lines that's like, you know, 3 feet above the ground. Okay, unfortunately right now, we're abandoning ship and maybe just going for a Riichi Pinfu hand. Maybe a 5, 6, 7 mixed triple sequence is somewhere in the cards for us, but I don't think it's that likely. So this is 1 shape. This is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. Okay, I'm pretty sure the 5 of bamboo is gonna be our pair at the end. I know things could change. And things do change, and things definitely do change. Oh no. Oh no. I guess I'll throw the red dragon. I mean, something about this feels very cowardly though. Like something about this doesn't feel very good. I missed the 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence, and that genuinely felt bad. So I'm gonna make that discard right now and solidify us maybe in a Zuzzy all simples kind of joint, you know? Okay. Doesn't seem like a flush, so it seems okay for us to continue pushing a little bit. They haven't discarded any good tiles. They could have saved that Northwind for later. I'm gonna throw the 5 of bamboo. I don't want us to get caught with it in the late game. No officer. This isn't a red 5. But I don't think that those events necessarily taught me leadership. It just taught me that going on field trips rule. You know what I mean? That's all. That's all they taught me. It's nice to get out of school because I don't think I'm learning anything that useful in biology. And I don't mean that biology is not a useful subject. I just mean that we didn't have the greatest, like our chemistry teacher ended up teaching biology because of budget cuts or whatever, and it was like a pretty miserable time learning biology. I don't think we got that much done, you know? Okay, I was gonna say that this was a half flush in the character suit, and I think it probably still is. The Northwind isn't gonna get us anywhere, and I think that they're going for a half flush as well. We don't know if it's characters or if it's bamboo though. But let's test the waters a little. Okay, that is probably a signal, right? That is probably a signal to just play this hand normally, whatever that means. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 shapes in our hand, no album out. They're going for bamboo. I mean, I don't know if they're going for bamboo. What is this? Maybe they're just going for all triplets. That would be my next guess. Or they have something else in their hand, like a like they don't have their sea wind. Maybe like a pair of the south winds, or maybe this white dragon. Or no, they discarded a red dragon. I'm gonna deal this. I know, dude, like even if they do have a pair, it's not the end of the road for us if we want to keep that in our hand. If we want to be an obstructionist and do a little bit of filibustering, you know what I mean? We could keep that in our hand and just hope to use that as our pair or something later in the game. They're 100% in Tenpai, right? They're 100% in Tenpai. They discarded a Dora followed by a red 5. They've got something cooking, and I think like worst case, they're sitting on a half flush for bamboo. It's still possible despite that weird, or half flush for bamboo. It's still possible despite that weird 9 that they cut early on, right? Sure, this doesn't necessarily help us and it doesn't necessarily hurt us right now. They're thinking about something. So I think that they do have bamboo. They thought about something and they discarded the 7 that they just picked up from the wall. So they probably, I mean, they don't have a 5-6 shape, do they? I don't know what it could be though. We don't know what the Facebook could be. We just know that it's cool. Okay. I mean, this hand is still slowly moving towards a Tenpai. I don't know if I can... I mean, how many 4s are gone? All the 4s are gone. They could have an all triplets hand, but they can't have a 4-5. This 4 was discarded. They don't have a 5-6, and they could have an 8-9, but if they had an 8-9, they would not be discarding that 8. So I think that this is also safe to discard. Sure, 1 tile away from Tenpai. It's not bad. It's not good. We're hoping to draw maybe a 5 of characters or something, or another 2 of characters. I don't know if I can Riichi this hand, though. This seems like so dangerous. They don't have a 2-3. Could have all triplets. Again, this is maybe a little bit of a riskier discard. This Southwind came from within their hand, so now they are Omega in Tenpai. Either that or they chose to fold, which I don't think so, right? Hilariously, the 5 of circles is a very safe discard right now, and they're making a Suji read based off of that. Interesting situation. This feels like Tenpai. It feels like the first time. What are we going to discard here? 6 of characters is revealed to be safe. How many 6s are thrown right now? 1, 2, 3. Someone could still have a 5-6. It's still possible. It would be weird, though. I mean, this 7 is discarded, so you don't have a 5-6. I could Shi this, but I'd have to charge. The 9 is alive, but it's so... I mean, all the 8s are gone, right? All my apes gone. I'm going to take the Tenpai here. I'm just going to try to get into Tenpai before exhaustive draw. Yeah, all the 8s are gone, so no one can have a 7-8. Someone, I mean, Right Lord could be on an all triplets hand, waiting on the 9 of characters, but that's impossible. We had 3 of them. They could have been on a single tile wait. Okay, we actually can't get rid of this. That's too dangerous for me right now. The 2 of bamboo, there's nothing safe about the 2 of bamboo. And then, look at this. Wow, okay, interesting. Half flush green dragon, wow, red 5. Farm to table Mongon. As the dealer, there's nothing we can do about that. Could we have been more courageous with this hand? Like, what could we have done? We could have kept the 5 of circles, maybe. We could have gone for 7 pairs. Those are all the things that I can think of right now. It's not a lot of things. Okay, this hand is good. No honor tiles. 50k for a reverse, no honor tiles. Ooh, that definitely changes things. So, okay, I was going to discard the 4 because it's Zuzzy, but the 4 is next to the 5, and the 5 is the Dora. So that's interesting. We have 4 pairs in our hand, though. 4 pairs in our hand. We could definitely go for 7 pairs with this hand. We could definitely go for 7 pairs. Let's see where the hand takes us. Okay, 3 of circles. If we got one of those, we would probably want to play safer. I'm gonna throw the 4. I'm gonna throw the 4 because you're thinking to yourself, Yusong, what if you draw the Dora? That's fine. If we draw the Dora, we can still make use of it in our 7 pairs hand. It's not the end of the world if we draw the Dora. In fact, I think we'd be kind of happy. 2 red 5s as well. Wow. This might be a hand where we don't even call Riichi, perhaps? I don't know. Pure double sequence here would not feel bad at all to get. Then we keep our options way open. We could still play this hand pretty normally. A crosslord throwing some good stuff, and the dealer's still staying aggressive with this pawn. Maybe it's an all simples hand. Maybe it's some kind of flush in the circle suit. There's a Riichi. You hate to see it. At least we have 1 safe discard. Okay, there's a 2 of bamboo. I'm not... Okay, Right Lord's going for it. My biggest hope and dream right now is that Right Lord deals into Crosslord, right? They're in first place, and they're making a very, very aggressive bet right now. I'm going to throw the 3 of bamboo. It's Suji to this 6, right? They don't have a 4 or 5 of bamboo, and they could have a 1-2, but it's really unlikely with all the 1s that have come out. A lot of 3s have come out. I mean, they could still have a 2-3, but again, it's feeling a lot like Christmas, and it's feeling a little bit more unlikely. What do we do now? Man, I really don't want to fold, and I can't throw this red dragon. I don't want to. There's something suspicious about it. This could be all simples, but it could just be red dragon Yaku high as well, right? A simple Yaku. 1 of characters. Okay, interesting. Red dragon safe. 1 of characters is safe. Call me Derek Jeter sliding into first base the way I'm safe. Dude, don't even... Oh, boomer baseball reference. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Okay, call me Faker using Ari's ultimate, dashing out of a blitzcrank hook the way I'm safe. Are you happy now, or did that make us all feel like nerds? Huh? Tell me the truth. He said as his voice cracked. What are we looking at here? There's a pawn. What is going on right now? What is going on? Wow, okay. I don't think we fight this. I don't think we fight this. We have a lot that's going well for us in this hand, but we have things are very, very dangerous right now. Things are incredibly dangerous, and we're running out of safe tiles, right? Like at a certain point, if we're out of safe tiles, like shouldn't we just go for it? Never mind. I could kiss you on the mouth. Thank you for the safe tiles. See you in hell. Okay. Green dragon also safe. We can still try to get into Tempire. Real voice reveal, by the way. 3 of bamboo would be lovely to have in our hand. 9 of characters. It's safe, but it's not that safe. I feel like a crosser could still be waiting on the 9 of characters. 7 of characters is not that safe either. Let's see if anyone acts on this. Okay. Another 7 of characters. Maybe Left Lord has something around this 7 that they're like, oh, I could pawn this, but it's not good for me. Call me not good for me the way I'm eating a bag of cool range blazing hot Doritos. Flaming hot Doritos, excuse me. Yeah, I don't think I learned anything on those ropes courses. I don't think it taught me how to be a better leader. Dude, I can't even lead my own Mahjong hands right now. Absolutely not. Should have thrown the 2 because it's way more safe right now. And our hand, despite it looking valuable, I don't know if we had enough time to make it come together, right? Call Me a Beatles song featured on Across the Universe. Dude, this was also a teenage experience. This, which a weird thing to say. 2-4 bamboo, 3-6 of circles. I don't think that we were playing particularly safe around any of these, but wow, 3 concealed triplets maybe, right? With Across Lord's Riichi. They had a nice Riichi despite it being a very early call. Okay, this hand looks really, really bad. I think I'm about to discard the 6. And I'm not joking. I think this is a half outside hand or a full outside hand with a 7-8-9 mixed triple sequence. Right Lord is feeling real confident as the dealer, but just you wait. A little Lin-Manuel Miranda Hamilton reference. Just you wait. I'm about to pog out of control. Okay. This was the teenage experience. So I ran cross country in high school. Was I good at cross country? Nah, dude. No, of course not. I'm not good at cross country. But it's hard to be bad at running. You can just be slow at running, which is what I definitely was. And also, people might not know this, but you're like, Yusong, at a cross country meet, how do they score that? Like, what could possibly be the scoring for a cross country meet? I'll tell you, a concerned viewer. It is, like the top 5 people from your school place, as in like they matter. Like if they get in first place, they're like, okay, first place, that's worth like 1 point or whatever, right? And then someone else comes in 5th. So like, okay, it's like 1, 5, 7, 10, 12. You add up all of those and the school with the least score wins the track meet. But like ultimately at the end of the day, it's a fairly like solitary sport, right? I never placed, you know what I mean? And maybe it was like the top 7, like the top 5 score, but the top 7 place or something weird like that. I never even placed. I was really, really slow at it, right? So that's my cross country experience in a nutshell. But we would have like team bonding exercises, right? One of those was playing the Beatles rock band. Oh, excellent teenage experience, because the Beatles rock band also has harmonies in it. You can have 2 mics at the same time, and there's harmonies. And as a music nerd, and I'm pushing because I think that they have all simples. This is gonna be the scarier push for sure. Oh no, dude, what's our pair gonna be? Oh no, what have I done? I mean, maybe it's this and it's just a 7-8-9 mixed triple sequence, but I don't want to push this. In the face of 3 Dora. Oh, and you're giving me the chance. I don't want to do it. It's too scary. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. No, we fold. This is not a time to push. This is definitely not a time to push. I'm going to throw this 9. I'm going to throw this 9 before I get into any danger. Yeah, this is a terrifying situation. They definitely have all simples, and we're going to try to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar our way out of it. That's not a safe tile. They could still have a 6-7. I know maybe they see the last 7 of circles and that's why they're willing to push it. Okay, push it real good, etc., etc. But we also in our Beatles mania in like the year 2012, right? We watched Across the Universe as a bunch of teenagers, and there's nudity in that movie. And I was like, whoa, what? We're doing this as a communal experience? I thought we were just gonna eat pasta and breadsticks and then pray. I didn't really think that, but you know. dumb teenager brain. So all the 7s are almost gone, and I feel like the 9 of and all the 8s are almost gone. There's 3 7s and 3 8s out on the board right now. Just took out Tomato Town. Could have kept that 9 to go for Tenpai, but come on, you expect me to discard the 5 of circles? Nah, dude. The Right Lord is sumo gaming right now. They can only sumo their tile. The rest of us see the apparent danger. We're not gonna deal into it. There's just no way. Eastwind, thank you very much. No under the sea, under the... No! Okay, thank God. I was like, was that pause for a sumo? Jeez Louise. A 3 and a 6. Interesting. None of us were gonna discard a live simple tile though. You know what I mean? Okay. This is the hand that we fight for, 100%. We have to fight for this. It is 1 Riichi stick on the board, They're pawning their C1 though. The dealer has an unstoppable flow right now. It's like me on a beat right now. Sure, we don't discard honor tiles as our first discard. We simply do not. We simply do not. Why? Because it's cool. Because I read one book that told me not to do it. Just because it requires a little bit of creative thinking. We could go for the flush as well, right? In the character suit, if I don't think we call that. That's not like a good call. 3, 4, 5 mixed triple sequence has logged on, dude. And we can use the green dragon as our pair. Ooh, that is Zuzzy. That is Zuzzy indeed. Okay, it's a possibility though. It's a possibility. Or we just start calling out the wazoo and just going for... I think we just start going for it, dude. I think we just start going for it. So what are you waiting on? I have no idea. Possibly the bamboo tiles. I'm not sure. I think that the 5-3 is our weakest shape right now. Thank you so much for the tempai. I'll see you in the Shadow Realm. So we are on unfortunately a closed wait, but this one can be improved very, very easily, right? We draw, I mean, not very easily, but we can draw into another 5, or we can draw into a... There's 8 seconds left in overtime right now, right? There's basically 2 Riichi sticks worth of value on the board. If we draw into another character tile, we might also be able to go for the half flush. It's not impossible. When your aggression is rewarded.jpg. Because we get the 1 Riichi stick left over, and because there's 3 repeat counters, it's worth an extra 900 points. So this will be 37 plus 9 is 46. Let's go, quick maths. We're 1 Mongon away from tying first place if we run some poor unsuspecting soul. 7, 8, 9 mixed triple sequence. I hate to say it, but that's definitely a possibility with this hand. I really want to discard the Northwind, but the 2 of characters is also not doing that much. The 6 is also not doing that much. The 5 is also not doing that much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, fine. 7, 8, 9 mixed triple sequence. 1, 2, 3. This is our pair. So we need something around this 6, this 3, or this 5, and that's gonna Genshin impact how we decide the rest of this hand. That is neither. That you are none of those. Evangelion and 1.17.3. Okay, I mean we have a lot of the 5s, so it's like a little bit awkward if we draw a 4. So I think that can probably go. Keeping a lot of our honor tiles. It's not something that I usually do. I don't usually do this on the first date, but you seem kind of nice. The 1, sure. We could have had a 1-3 shape. We're not happy though. Like the 1-3 wouldn't have made us happy. A 4-5 makes us happy. A 5-6 makes us happy. Let's chase that. You want to tango? Let's tango. I'll keep all my honor tiles. I'll keep all my honor tiles. Like both the 5 and the 6 are a little bit redundant. Like if we draw another 7 in either of the suits, I mean the 6-7 will be happy, but the 5-7 it's like a little awkward, right? Or we're less likely because we have a 7. There's something awkward about it. Okay. Could get into a single tile wait for... Okay. Not good either. But again, another Westwind makes us so happy. Another red dragon. I don't know. I still think that this hand has a lot of potential. Left Lord discarding some really good stuff though. Maybe they're going for character tiles. 4, 6. Okay. I will acquiesce a little bit. And start discarding some stuff. If the tiles want to reward me, we'll get a red 5, making our hand more valuable. Do we start calling? You know, call me a Jim Croce song the way I'm calling the operator. Do we start calling? No, we do not. Left Lord calls the Riichi. Someone's thinking about the young pawn as well. You were thinking about the young pope. I was thinking about the young pawn. We are not the same. How do we get into Tenpai? I don't know if we do. Interesting. We are now 2 tiles away from Tenpai on a 7, 8, 9 mixed triple sequence. Okay. 1 tile away from Tenpai. 30 seconds until Mars. 2 of characters in this economy. There's nothing that safe about this 2 of characters. I've discarded 1, but that was the first discard. Okay. One of bamboo is not that safe. Wow, a lot of aggressive gamers. And you know, something that I liked about Awakening Your Mahjong Power, the book, and the movie, I suppose. Ooh, is this strong or is this just okay? Riichi red 5. It's just okay. A lot of character tiles made me nervous, but they didn't have the full flush. It's very just okay. Okay, and now we're in South 4. So we need a Mongon, right? We need a Mongon. Let's see if we can't get it. This is a half flush. This is genuinely a half flush. This is 100% a half flush. Let's go for it. Let's go, girls. Shania Twain. That don't impress me much. Sure. Scorched Earth, MFer. We're gonna discard all of our bamboo tiles first, and then we're gonna discard all of our character tiles. Ooh, and unrewarded we shall be. Oh, this is spicy. This is a spicy meatball for sure. Half flush is 2 hun. 3 door. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, we can win this one. We can get a Mongon. I'll even open up this hand. Tearing up my heart when I'm with you. Let's go, dude. This is it. We make a play for first. Right Lord's gonna try to coward mode out of here with an all simples hand. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna be too fast for you. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna juke you into a sense of confusion, and I'm gonna slip right past you. Get the dub. Maybe not. Maybe not. But we're hoping to draw another copy of the Dora, right? Another Southwind is not that bad. A Southwind is actually great here because it is our Sea Wind and Prevalent Wind. Oh my god, that's 4 hun. Oh my god, that's 4 hun. And I think we can't pawn that. That's such a bad shape to pawn. It destroys our tiles. It gives us a little bit of momentum. Would I chi this though? Would I chi this? Yes. I mean, this is a little bit dangerous. They are sitting in the west seat. They are going for a half flush as well, and they could make use of the west wind. Oh, it's a spicy meatball indeed. It's a spicy meatball indeed. Do I believe in them though? I don't know if I believe in them. Would I dare wager my luck against theirs? Someone show me a... Oh, F, dude. Half flush. See you in hell. It's 1 tile left. Oh, no, no, no. I didn't notice the Dora indicator, my friends. And now it's really spicy if we draw into some good character tiles. Like if we draw into a red 5, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt for sure. That is not a red 5. Full flush? Or do we pray? I think we pray. It's not good, but I think we genuinely pray. They're discarding honor tiles. They don't want to deal into... I mean, I don't know what they're hoping for. Okay. Amazing that they're not in Tenpai yet. This is a Mongon. Even if we lose a Mongon, it's minus 8,000 points. It doesn't hurt that badly. I think they're in Tenpai. I genuinely think that they're in Tenpai the way that they're playing this. Go ahead. Go ahead. I think even if we deal into... I mean, this is a Hanemon, though. It's 12,000 points. Because they also have a red 5. Uh-oh. So that's a little bit more dangerous, right? So we should... 12,000 points. Does that kill us? 12,000 doesn't kill us either. 12,000 doesn't kill us. We're still in second place, even if that's the case. Okay. This is a shootout territory. Would we have been happier to keep the 5 of circles? Not right now. Not with the way the board looks. What are they waiting for? Are they waiting for the Dora? Are they waiting for the Southwind? I have no idea what they're waiting for, dude. Ah! I can't give them the Dora, though. I can't give them the Dora. I can't, dude. I can't. That could actually kill us. Please, I need the dealer to win this one. Oh, it seems so bad right now. Oh, it seems so bad. I can't give them the Dora, though. The Dora could actually kill us. They were waiting on the 3 or the 9. I didn't believe hard enough, dude. I didn't believe. Oh, I didn't believe hard enough. We'll take the second, though. We'll absolutely take the second place. We had some good stuff in that game. Genuinely some good stuff. Happy to not end up in 4th. I'm happy that we chased those half outside hands. Like, it's the reason that I'm really in love with this Awakening Your Mahjong Power book is because, like, not giving up just the thought of not giving up or being able to encourage someone else to not give up makes me emotional. That's like so important to me, you know? I never want to give up. I genuinely don't. And so like, yeah, I will continue to play Mahjong in that style. Just push for the best thing. Fold if you have to, bide your time, and then get the best thing the next time. It's gonna happen. I dealt the East Wind, but I did not kill the deputy. Yeah, I played this hand so bad. I should not have cheated this. I should have seen what the next draw would have been. It would have been a 4 of circles. Would I have discarded that? Yeah, it just passed. And the East Wind is very not safe for work right now. Okay, I played this bad. I shouldn't have cheated there. I definitely should not have cheated there. Just be a little bit more careful with your cheese. Interesting. What are you doing with this hand? What is happening here? You have a pair of your seat wind? Probably the south wind, right? Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are your 5 shapes? I suppose, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're wanting to get rid of your more dangerous tiles right now? It's not bad. It's not a bad play. Yeah, because 4, 5, 6. I mean 4, 5, 6, and then you have a 7, 7, 8. Are you really that happy? I mean, if you're gonna get rid of your dangerous tiles, I would maybe in the sense like throw this. Could still take a 5 and then be pretty happy, right? A little bit more flexibility around this. Pawn a western and then you're on a double-sided weight. So yeah, I probably would have thrown the 7, but dealing in with the 4 here, I mean, you never know. Like someone else could have dealt in if you played it a little bit differently as well. But it's not really your fault. Left Lord had a closed. Yeah, this is really hard to tell that they're in Tenpai. I don't fault you at all. So much sumo gaming right now. And then what happened here? Right Lord calls the Riichi. This is not the Dora. Holy moly, it's a tough situation. How many 4s are available? 3 4s are out. They also discarded a 6. I would throw this in a heartbeat. What? Oh, it's Suji gaming with the 4, but they could have an 8 9. Yeah, okay. I would throw the 3. I mean, this is a really good shape for your hand. Don't get me wrong. You have 2 Dora, red 5, all simples as the dealer. It's a fake dealer Mangan. That's really good. But throw the 3 first. Throw the 3 first. The 7 is a little bit spicier. I mean, you're like, okay, I got to get rid of it now rather than later. Sure. The reason that I think the 3 is safer is because they can't have a 4 5. And it's less likely for them to have a 1 2. Whereas this, there's only 1 8 and 1 9 visible. I don't know. Are they on a double pair weight? They are. Interesting. A little Kesha. We are who we are. All right. That's going to do it for today. If you enjoyed the video, I don't know. Do you feel like I shouldn't ask this at the end, but do you feel like it's bad to try to divine some higher meaning from Mahjong? Because if not Mahjong, then what, you know? People drink from water bottles with a big crystal inside. Everyone finds meaning in something. I'm not sure I mean, there's definitely some dangerous ways to do that, but I don't think this is that. So let me know. Let me know what you think about treating Mahjong a little bit more poetically, or just trying to get more creative with it in general. If you liked the video, please leave a like and a comment. Helps out the channel a lot. Of course, subscribe if you want. New videos every day. Subscribe if you want to. What do I usually say? I also stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. You can find that link in the description. Mondays are Mahjong. Wednesdays are Yakuza for the time being. And Fridays are Nancy Drew. Hope to see you there. I think we're about to be on the front page for AAPI month. And you can also say hi in the Discord or the VODs channel. Both linked down below. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? And I'll talk to you soon. Peace.